All right, hello everyone, and welcome to a new live stream on Woo English. As always, I'm your host and your teacher, of course. My name is Hamza, as you can see here in the bottom, and I will be guiding you again through a very wonderful journey today. Today is Wednesday, meaning that we are having a vocabulary session. So I'm very excited to start with you today. I'm waiting for you guys to pop up and say hello in the chat. So let me know your names and maybe share with us where you are joining us from. So, as always, I'm streaming from Morocco. Um, and my name is Hamza, as you can see here. So, let me know in the chat where you guys are joining us from. And meanwhile, while I'm waiting for you guys to join, let me very quickly, as always, remind you that on our website wooenglish.com, we are offering free PDF books. All right, stories. There are short stories. There are biographies that you can navigate, that you can download, that you can learn from for absolutely nothing, for free. All right. So I hope that you guys will go there, enjoy our wonderfully designed website, and of course benefit and download our books. I'm still waiting. I can't see anyone popping in the chat and saying hello, so I will wait some more. Let's see if anyone is gonna say hello in the chat, and of course, remind us of where you are joining us from. So very quickly, so while I'm speaking about the free ebooks that we are offering on our website, maybe let me guide you through how you can download them. All right. So how can you get these free ebooks? You can very simply go to our website. So this is our website. It's a wonderful website. It's divided by levels. Everything is well designed here. So you can, for example, go and navigate our website based on your English level. All right. So, if, for example, if you have just started learning English, you can go to starter, elementary, or even pre-intermediate. So these are your suitable levels. Otherwise, if you think that you are advanced, you can go to advanced, etc., etc. Now, the most important part is if you want to download, if you can benefit from our books, you can go here to the section called ebooks. On our ebooks, you can find, again, different categories based on your level. But if you go here to free ebooks, it's the last section. You can find that there are new ebooks. So, by the way, so I think for those of you who were with us last time, you will remember that there weren't as many books as there are right now. So we are adding new ebooks every now and then. So, for example, here, so The Ripper's Legacy. This is a new ebook that we have just added, and you can see that it's an elementary ebook. It's free. You can download it for free. You can click on the ebook. You can go. So this is basically the page for the ebook. And here you can see that we have the download button. You can download the book and you can enjoy reading it. Okay. Hello, Artim. Artim is having an orange. Enjoy your orange, Artim. I just had one too. So enjoy your orange. Fantastic. Great. What about the rest of you guys? So, are there any more people who would love to embark with us on a new journey today? Let's see. So, let's see. Okay. So, as I said, so these are free ebooks that you can enjoy on our website. In a moment, we will start our live stream, and today's topic, as you could see in the title of this video, is holidays and traveling. Holidays and traveling. So we will talk today about different words, various vocabulary related to traveling, related to holidays. So let's wait a little bit for more people to join. Maybe if you are joining on YouTube, say hello from YouTube. If you are joining from Facebook, make sure to say hello from there. So, Artyom, how is everything going with you? I hope life is good. I'm not sure about the weather there. Here it's very sunny, but at the same time, it's very cold. There is the sun, but it's very cold. But unfortunately, there is no rain, and unfortunately no snow here. So let me know how is Russia there. Okay, are there any more people joining us today? Or is everybody busy? I hope you guys can make some a little bit of room for today's live stream. You can attend. It won't take more than 1 hour, and then we can you can go ahead and continue enjoying your day. All right. So I see that more and more people are joining. I will wait for another 1 minute if you guys don't mind. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Artem. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know what is a cold, guys? When you have a cold, this means that you are sneezing all the time, you are coughing, right? So you are maybe there is a little bit of fever as well. So this is what we mean by cold. So when someone is sick, maybe this is something that we should talk about later, which is illness and health. So whenever Artem or whenever someone tells us that they are sick, we can say quick quick recovery, or sometimes we can also say speedy recovery. They mean the same thing, or we can also say get well soon, right? Get well soon. This is also an expression that we can use. We can say get well soon, right? So we're hoping or we're wishing Artem a speedy recovery and that she will get well soon. Okay, maybe let me wait just for maybe another minute and then we can start our live stream. Again, for everybody who is watching this live stream, so my name is Hamza. I am joining you as always from Morocco. Our team interacting with me in the chat is joining us as always. She is always here, which I really love. She is always or joining us from Russia. So let's see where the rest of you guys are joining us from. Sophie is here as well. Great. So I started to see my favorite people here. So, Sophie, I'm very good. How about yourself? How is everything going with you? I'm doing very well. What about you, Sophie? How is life? How is everything going with you? Feiruz is here as well. Feiruz, hello to you. How are you, Feiruz? And I didn't get to know where you are joining us from, Feiruz. So I didn't get to know this information, so you can share it with us. Sophie, if I remember well, you are joining us from. Is it UK? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, great. I'm very happy that you are doing well, Sophie. So let us remind me, Sophie, where you are joining us from, and the same for you, Feiruz. Let us know, but which country? So you are in your office. And my friend Amin, it's been a while since we last saw you here. It's been an absolute while. So I hope everything was okay with you, Amin. I know you are joining us from my same country, from Morocco, but I hope everything is good with you. I hope because you've been absent for so long. Okay, Pascal Taveras, hello from New York City. Amazing. Great. So this is why what I always enjoy. Oh, from Algeria, fantastic. So our neighbors. I am from Morocco, Feiruz. So you are from Algeria, so we are neighbors. Great, fantastic. So welcome to the live stream as always. All right. What about the rest? What about Sophie? Pascal is joining us from the United States. So welcome. And okay, I think it's time to start. I think it's time to start. So let us go. Let's start our live stream. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller and put myself in the corner of this slide. All right, great. So what we are going to do? So the title of this uh, of this uh, of this live stream is holidays and traveling. So we will divide it into maybe a couple of live streams, and the first one will be today, which is so we will start with traveling, all right? Talking about traveling, and then maybe later we will talk about holidays as well. So for traveling, what I thought about is that I will divide the vocabulary related to traveling into three parts. Into three parts. Okay. So the first part is what we do before we travel. The second part is what we do while we are traveling, during our travel or during our holidays. And the last one is what we do after we travel. All right? So this is the organization of today's live stream. So what we do before we travel, what do we do during our travels, and finally, what do we do after we travel? So let me ask you a question before I reveal the first set of vocabulary. Let me ask you a very simple question. What do you guys do before you travel? Let me know in the chat. What do you do before you travel? Let's see what you guys do. All right, Fernandez is joining us from Canada. Hello, Fernandez, and welcome to this live stream. Salim, just very quickly show your message. This is a tiny hello to you, and Artsim has already started answering our question. Maybe let me very quickly remind you of the question that I have just asked. We said that we will be talking about traveling, and my question was, what do you do before you travel? So before I show you, um, okay, great. So Artsim says, I book a hotel. This is a very wonderful expression. So to book a hotel, very good. Artyom also says, also we need to buy a ticket. Absolutely, plane ticket or train ticket or whatever means you are traveling with. Before we travel, we put our clothes and our materials in a bag. Great answer, Amin. But I will be even happier if you tell me there is one word, Amin. By the way, there is one word that can describe all of this process that you are talking about. So when we put our clothes in a small bag, what do we call that? There is one word that describes that. Um, Feiruz says, I prepare my luggage. I prepare my luggage. Great. And finally, for Sophie, I pack my suitcase. So let me very quickly, sorry, let me very quickly just write some vocabulary that you guys are using just to differentiate between it, right? So there is suitcase. Okay, this is a suitcase. All right, prepare ourselves. Suitcase is this. Very simply, what Sophie is talking about, to pack my suitcase. Sorry. This is basically it. This is the suitcase where we put our clothes. Feiruz called it luggage, right? Luggage. We can talk about luggage as all of our suitcases, all right? Everything that we are taking with us. So all of that we call it suitcases. While Amin called it a bag, so we can say indeed bag or suitcase. Those suitcase is more suitable. Amin, we say we prepare ourselves. So Amin, just very the sentence is correct. The sentence is correct. Don't get me wrong, but just the spelling of ourselves. This is normally how we spell it. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing what we are going. Okay, let's see. To find out about local sightseeing. That's quite advanced vocabulary you are using there, artsy. Sightseeing. I really love this. Sightseeing. Sightseeing is when you go and see different monuments, different. For example, in Russia, I think one very famous place where people go to sightsee is what we call, what you guys call the Red Square. I've never been to Russia. I'm hoping I will one day do. So the Red Square, it's a wonderful place to go sightseeing. Okay, great. Oops. All right, so I will maybe change. Okay, give me 1 second just to adapt everything. All right. So these are 6 activities that we should do before we travel. So before traveling, there are 6 activities that we should do. What I will do, I will show you picture by picture. So we will see different pictures, and you guys need to tell me what is the word that we should use to describe the picture. Okay. And of course, the vocabulary you should use should be related to uh, uh, traveling. The first one, this is the first one. This is what Amin talked about earlier. So let me see first what Fernandez is saying. So Fernandez is saying, uh, if you travel an international trip, check first your passport. I completely agree. And if they ask for a visa, for sure you should go ask for a visa. So I completely agree. Sometimes there might be papers are very important. You can plan everything, but if you forget to plan uh your papers, that can get you in some big trouble. Okay, so this is the first picture that I have. This is what Amin was describing earlier when he said that we put our clothes into bags or into suitcases. So what do we call that kind of activity? There is one word that we can use. Or Feiruz actually described it before. Packing. Hussein, hello to you first. Packing. Sophie says to pack. Okay. Luggage. Luggage, great. But luggage is the actual things that we pack. But the verb or the activity is indeed, like Sophie and Hussein says, packing. The verb is to pack, all right? To pack. Great. Package. All right. Though package, arts, you should be very careful. Package is like a small parcel. But the activity is called packing. Hello to you, Hussein. And I see my man, Jan. Jan the man, hello to you, man. I hope you haven't drunk a lot today. So, welcome to the live stream. And I'm very glad that you actually today you joined early. And this is fantastic so that you can join and enjoy with us this live stream. We have just started. This is our first activity, by the way. So, yes. Okay, let us look at the second word. So, what can we call this? And hello to you. I hope everything is great with you, Jen. I was afraid that you will that you will miss this live stream as well. All right, so let me know what is the second one. What is the second item that we have here? This is something that I have already said before. So I have already said that. Maybe we have used 2 words so far to describe this. Okay, Sophie, amazing. Yes, Sophie, suitcase. All right, so this is just Amin welcoming our man, Jan. All right, so Sophie suitcase, pack a suitcase. Great. I like Fernandez that you have joined both words in one sentence. That's a very, very clever way to remember both vocabulary at the same time. Let me see who joined us. So hello to you from Cambodia. Wow, wow, welcome. Baggage or luggage? Great. I see. I always love the The message is sent by Jen. Great, Jen. I hope everything is good. You should stand for yourself. All right, but I hope you enjoy. Make sure you enjoy every moment, whatever is going on. Okay, absolutely. So we can say luggage, but another word that I can use is suitcase, like Sophie said before. So suitcase, suitcase. All right. So we can say luggage or suitcase. Both of them are correct. Though suitcase is just one of these, that the one or the item that we see in the picture, while luggage sometimes mean all the total of what you are taking with you during a trip. All right, so for the next picture, maybe it's not clear for some of you, but in this picture, it shows something or or a certain organization that you can contact when you are traveling. Well, I hope everything is good with you, Jen. If he is mean, I hope everything. I hope you can like get yourself a different job where you are appreciated and where you feel happy. Because just between parentheses, I'm going outside of the topic of today's live stream. Uh, uh, it's very important that you enjoy what you are doing, whatever you are doing. So I will share with you a proverb or a saying in the chat that I always like. So they say, work a job you love, and you will never work a day in your life. Find. Okay, I will very simply. I already see some answers, so let me just share this with Jan. So find a job that you love, and you will never work a day in your life. Meaning, if you are working a job that you love, you won't feel like you are working at all. You feel that you're just having some fun, all right? Like I'm doing right now. This is my job. I teach English for a living, but I absolutely enjoy it to the extent that I'm having all these conversations with you guys. I hope I like sharing information with you. I like you guys sharing information with me. So please make sure you find the job that you enjoy and like. And now, humiliated, I mean, is when someone treats you in a bad way, right? So to humiliate someone is when someone treats someone in a bad or mean way, like Chan described it. Okay, so Amin says that the picture describes uh, sure, but make sure you find a better one. All right, and it's always great to work for yourself. Airport. So Amin says airport or travel agency by Hussein. Let's see. Let's see. Let's discover what is the word. So Hussein got it. Actually, it's a travel agency. Basically, I mean, what I meant with with the picture is a place where you go. So imagine I want to go to Russia, for example, but I don't know where to go in Russia. So what I will do, I will take my phone. I will contact a travel agency there in Russia, and they will organize everything for me, right? Because I don't know any hotels, I don't know any activities to do there, so they will do everything for you. Okay, let us look at the next thing. So make your reservation. We say reservation or we say another word, and it is a very, very famous word because there is an application called after this activity or this process. There is a travel application, by the way, called this exact word that we are looking for right now. So let me know. So when you make your reservation, we say, I'm making my reservation or I am. And Hussein already shared with us a wonderful word, which is booking. Booking. Okay. Booking. Let me know if there are any other guesses. Do you guys have any more guesses? All right. Let me see. Sophie to book. Great. Yes. All right. Okay. I don't know. All right. I mean, you will know in a moment. So this is a book, right? This is a book. A book is a noun, right? A book is a noun. But if we use it as a verb, I book, it no longer is related to these. It's related to reservations. And Hussein and Sophie are absolutely correct. This is what we call booking, right? And this is again, as I said before, this is the application booking.com, right? So booking is an application to book your hotel. So when I say I will book the hotel, mean I will reserve. Great, that's it, Feiruz. Except not everybody here speaks Arabic. So I totally understand with you, or I totally agree with you. Okay, let us look at the next picture. What is this? This is something that we use when we don't know a certain place. We are new to a country, we are new to a city, but we don't know where to go. So we use one of these. Yes, of course I know. But as I said, Feiruz, not everybody on this live stream speaks Arabic, so that's why I never use Arabic, because we have people from different nationalities. Okay, a map. Do you guys agree with Hussein? Do you agree with him? Sophie, map, location, or GPS. I completely agree with you, Amin, though we are talking here about the paper format. But you are correct, by the way. Your answer is fine. Okay, let us reveal it. It's absolutely a map. It's a map. Yes. Okay. Maybe we should move to the next one. Let me see. Artyom, a route. Um, route means probably or route means probably the passage that you go through, right? The passage. But for the paper that shows you where you should go, that's a map. There is another word, by the way, for route, for the word that you are sharing, Artsim, which is, let me correct it. Let me just correct it, please. One moment. Okay, so this is the correct form. This is the correct word. It's itinerary, right? Itinerary. Basically, itinerary is the route, is the passage where you go, right? So, but for to see your itinerary, you should use a map. Okay, let us look at the last word for today. Okay, so this is the last word. Let me hide my comment. Okay, this is the last word. This is the last word. But by the way, I don't mean the means of transportation. I know that's an airplane. That's an airplane. So I will just spoil it for you guys. Okay, that's an airplane. So I'm not talking about the means of transportation. I mean, you got it correct as well. Airplane. But I'm not talking about the airplane. I'm talking about the journey by airplane. What do we call it? When you travel by airplane. Okay, traveling. I mean, you are getting close. Artyom, flight. And Hussein, flight. Great. Okay. This is the word I'm looking for, which is flight, right? It's a flight. So, flight basically is when you travel by airplane, right? I can say, for example, I will arrive to, indeed. Okay, Feiruz, Sophie, all got it. Okay, great. So, Feiruz got it flight, and Sophie got it flight, and Artyom is giving us another name, which is trip. Okay, but the word I'm most looking for, or I'm specifically looking for, is a flight, right? Flight is at any travel. So when you travel by plane, that's a flight, all right? So I can say my flight is at 2 p.m., for example, meaning that my journey will start at 2 p.m. Okay, so again, please make sure as we are going through these words, make sure you pronounce them as well, right? I cannot hear you, but you can hear me. So when you hear me repeat a word, try to repeat it after me. Pronunciation is a very important aspect of learning new words. Of course. All right, so I have to leave now. Okay, Fernandez, thank you so much first for joining us. So, I want to tell you two very beautiful news. The first thing is that we always have two sessions every week. 1 week or 1 day, one on Wednesday, like today, where we see vocabulary or communication, and another session on Saturday, which will be for grammar. So every Wednesday, we are having a vocabulary session, and every Saturday, we are having a grammar lesson, right? So Wednesday and Saturday. The other amazing thing that I want to tell you is that all our sessions are recorded on our YouTube channel. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and go to the live section of the channel, you will find all the previous live streams, including this one. So immediately after this live stream will end, you will immediately find it on the YouTube channel. So thank you so much for joining us. I hope this will not be your last live stream to attend with us. So thank you, and please, I hope everything is good with you. Okay, so I will repeat these words. You can try repeating them after me. Pronunciation is a very important thing, all right, when we're learning vocabulary. Okay, so we said packing. Packing, the verb is to pack. Pack, all right, not park, but pack. Second one, luggage. 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 Number three, travel agency. Travel agency. Again, travel agency. Next one, booking, and the verb is to book. Booking, booking. And next one is map. And finally, flight. Flight, flight. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Of course, same thing for you, Tavares. I hope you enjoying. We haven't finished yet, by the way, Tavares. You can stay with us. Okay, could you please explain what means to commute and when do we use it? Well, commute. I will type immediately the commuting. Very basically means to go to and come back from work. Okay. So the difference between commuting and traveling is that commuting is something that we do to work. So when I go to work and come back, that's commuting, right? So I can say every day I commute to work by car. All right. Unlike traveling is something that we don't do always, right? So commuting is when we go to work and come back. So that small trip, we call it commute. Okay. I can ask you a question, for example, how do you commute to work? How do you commute to work? Do you go by bus? Do you go by car? Do you go by train? How do you commute? So this is the difference between commuting and traveling. I hope I answered your question, Hussein. If I didn't, please let me know if you need any more details. Again, commuting. So this is the definition of the word. Commuting is to go to and come back from work. When I go to, it takes me some time. For example, maybe half an hour, maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. That's commuting. Okay, that's my commute is 10 minutes. All right, that's very good. There are people who spend like 2 hours commuting sometimes. Yeah. So it's very difficult. And that's one of the problems that working remotely, working from your computer or from home has solved, because it saves you all the time that you need to commute. Again, so Hussein, if I didn't answer your question, please let me know in the chat and I will repeat it in a different way. All right, so I have for you 4 sentences, and what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to fill them up with the right vocabulary. So the right vocabulary, of course, from the previous slide, from this one. So from these 6 words, you will choose 4 to fill in this gap. Let's read the first sentence. Passengers with window seat have the advantage of enjoying scenic views during the. So when you are on the airplane, if you are sitting next to the window, you will enjoy beautiful views during what? Let me know. So if you can, please, mine can be okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So 1 hour is very, very difficult. Yeah. All right, great. No, absolutely no problem, Hussein. So whenever you have questions, guys, you are more than welcome to stop me and ask me question. I'm here to help you. Okay, so let me see. Let me see your answers. Amin says flight. Sophie says flight. Artyom says flight. Okay, let us now go and discover. And you guys are absolutely correct. The first one is flight. So when you are flying, if you are sitting next to the window, you can enjoy some beautiful views. You can enjoy some beautiful views. Number two, sentence number two. The flight, indeed, yes. The flight, Tavares, you got the question correct. Okay, before your trip, before you travel, double check your to ensure that you know all the places you will go. Amin says map. So before you go to the trip, make sure you check what to know what are the places that you need to visit. So if I want to see the places I want to visit, if we want to see the locations we are going to be in, what should we check? Luggage, really artium. For luggage, do we use luggage to Sophie says map, so or Artyom says luggage. But do we use luggage to check the places where we will go? So Artyom, what do you think? What do you think? So as we said, luggage means the different suitcases, the different things that you are taking with you. But the thing that we are looking for here helps us to see what are the places that we are visiting. All right, any more? Maybe Taveras. Okay, map. I hope you are convinced, Artsy. I hope that you are convinced. Where is Feiruz? Where is Taveras? Share with us your answers, guys. Hussein, same thing. And of course, for all of you who are watching but are not interacting with us, come on, you shouldn't be shy on our live streams. Please feel free to share with us your answers. If they are wrong, what's gonna happen? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Map, great. Okay, so let us see. Indeed, you guys are correct. So the second word is map. So to see the places we are going to visit, we should definitely check a map. Double check very simply means to check two times, all right? Double check, which is the word that we have here. So double check is to check two times. All right. Did you some jackets? It will be cold where we are going. So the place that we are going to visit is very cold. So you should something jackets. What is the verb that we are looking for? Map. Okay, Taveras, thank you for sharing. Indeed, yes. The second word is absolutely map. Okay, Art Sim says number three is pack. Pack. Prepare. Take and take. Great. I really love. By the way, all of the words that you guys suggested, pack, Taveras, thank you. Yes, pack. So all the words that you have suggested in the comment sections are correct. However, I wanted you guys to choose only from the words that we saw in the vocabulary in the first phase. So the word is absolutely take, but Amin is correct. We can use did you prepare to some extent, and also we can say take. Did you take some jackets? You guys are correct, but just to use or to recycle the words that we have just learned, I will use pack. Last one, we are traveling next month. We have contacted A to take care of our reservations there. So we are traveling next month. We don't know where to go. So we called someone to take care of our reservations. They will reserve on our behalf. Okay, number four, Amin says travel agency. Do you agree, guys, with Amin? Sophie also says travel agency. Agents reservation, but this is not the word that we saw, Feroz. This is not the word that we saw earlier. Travel agency. So, okay, finally, more people interacting with us. A travel agency. And I can see from the picture that you have on your avatar that Mongolia is a very beautiful place. You said Mongolia, right? Let me go double check. Oh, Cambodia, Cambodia. All right, sorry, sorry. My bad, my bad. And to travel agency. All right, great. Indeed, yes. So travel agency. Fantastic. All right. Let us now move to the next exercise. And in the next exercise, all right. In the next exercise, what do we have? So this is during traveling. So while we are traveling, we will see here just a couple of words. So a person on a holiday is vlogger, a hobbyist, or tourist. So while we are traveling, what are we called? So if I'm visiting a new country or if I'm visiting a new city, what am I called? What am I called? Indeed, yes. Or because he said that before. He said that he is from Cambodia. Let me show you even the message. He said that he is from Cambodia, or she said that she's from Cambodia. So I remembered that. All right. Here he is. All right. Hello from Cambodia. I still remember. Okay. Iman is here. Hello to you, Iman. Very happy to see you. So, tourist, 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 tourist. Okay, great. So, let us see. Indeed. Tavares, also tourist. James, great. I see more people in the chat, so now I'm very happy. Okay, tourist, great. Let us see the next one. A document, a document that allows you to travel to another country is a passport, map, certificate. A document that allows you to travel to a foreign. By foreign, I mean a country that's not yours. So I am from Morocco, so any other country is a foreign country for me, right? If you are from Germany, any other country other than Germany is a foreign country to you. If you are from Russia, any other country other than Russia is a foreign country. Passport, 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 I mean James Saint passport, and I see Khadija is joining us. Khadija passport and Sophie passport. Okay, great. Indeed, yes. All right, these are very simple. Okay, now an organized trip to various destinations with a planned itinerary. Let me just remind you when I say itinerary, it means the different locations that you visit, right? So it's different places, we call that itinerary. It's all the route, all the passage that you go through. So an organized trip to various destinations with a planned itinerary. So imagine we have a planned visit, for example, a planned visit to Morocco, the word that we are looking for. So you will visit, for example, Marrakesh, and then you go to Agadir, and then you visit Essaouira. So this is itinerary, the different places that you visit. Okay, so what do we call these kind of trips? Is it a holiday? Is it a journey? Is it a tour? Amin says it's a tour. Khadija also says it's a tour. Sophie also says it's a tour. But Artsim says it's a journey. Hamza, hello to you. Welcome. You're a little bit late. Okay, but I like the excitement. You are just arrived, but you are already engaged with us in the discussion. Okay, tour. Great. So it's a tour indeed. So a journey or a holiday is when you are not working and you are traveling. Okay, just for fun. Journey, we mean by journey that when you go from one place to another place. But if you have a planned circuit, all right, when you know I will go to this place, and after that I will go to this place, and then I will have lunch in this place, and then I will go to see a museum in this place, and after that we will go sightseeing in this place, and we will do an activity in this place. This is what we call a tour. And the most tours are organized by travel agencies. Travel agencies, you remember them that we saw them earlier. We call those so travel agencies, and they organize tours where you visit different places. Okay, now after traveling, so after traveling, let me see, is there a little mistake there? Okay, okay, after traveling. After traveling, I have for you one, two, three, four, five words related to after traveling. And unfortunately, I was putting these words in a small bag, and these words were unscrambled. So they were scrambled. So they were the words or the letters in these words were disordered. They are not in the right order. So what I want you guys to do is to help me reorganize these words to discover some new vocabulary related to after traveling. Amin already got the first one. So he says that the first one is unpack. Unpack. Do you agree with Amin? This is something that we do after we travel. After we travel. So I will reveal the first one just to give you an idea about this. Yes. So the first word is it's if we organize it, if we order the letter, it will be unpack. So we have to pack is when you put your clothes inside of the bags. Khadija got it also. Amin got it correctly. Okay. So pack is when you put your clothes inside of the bags or insides of the suitcases. To unpack is the opposite when you take them out. So when you go back to your home after traveling, you should take out all your clothes out of the suitcases. You cannot leave them in the suitcases forever. So unpack. Artim also got it correct. Okay, Iman got the second one. So the second one is PSTOVTRAEL bills. What's that? What is that? That's a very difficult word, but Iman suggests post travel blues. Post travel blues. Hussein, unpack the second one, post travel blues. Interesting. So I have two people. Post travel blues, Khadija. All right. Are you from Morocco too, Khadija? Because I have right now four people, I think, or five people actually from Morocco in this live stream. So I have Iman. I know Iman is from Morocco. I know Hamza is from Morocco. I know Amin is from Morocco, and I am also from Morocco. Okay, post travel blues. Okay, indeed. So post travel blues. Let me ask you a question. So before we move to word number three, what do you think post travel blues mean? Post travel blues, what is that? Oh, from Oman. Okay, all right. Welcome. Okay, welcome. We have Algeria as well. So we have three Arab countries so far. And we have a lot of different countries today. We have Canada, we have the United States, we have Germany. Where is Jan? Where did he go? We have Russia, we have um, Cambodia, we have Algeria, we have Oman. Interesting. So, my question to you is what do we mean by post travel blues? Post travel blues. So, okay, Hussein from Madagascar. Oh, interesting. This is the first time I know this. Wow. Wow, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Interesting. Okay, this is the first time I know it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so what do we know by post travel? Uh fine. Memories. Okay. All right. So, sorry, guys. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. So, can we just stay a little bit with word number two, post travel blues? What do we mean by that? Okay. You guys, so let me just tell you, you guys are doing a wonderful job in the in the chat box. You are doing a fantastic job. But can someone answer my question, please? What is a post travel? What is post travel blues? Okay. Sophie doesn't know. Well, this is important. So, because we don't just want to know the words, we also want to know what they mean. All right. We don't just want to organize the words. We also want to understand what they mean so that we can use them. Okay. A feeling after travel. Okay, Hussein, where are you, my friend? A feeling after traveling, sadness, for example. I completely agree with you. You got it correct. So, blues in general means sadness, blues. And there is a whole type of music that is called the blues. It's very beautiful, but it's very sad. All right. So let me share with you a more well written definition. So, post travel blues, post means after, travel means travel, and the blues means sadness. So, it's a sadness that we feel after coming back from a trip. So, imagine you are traveling to another country and then you go back to your home. Sometimes during a week or so, you might feel some sadness because you miss all the activities, you miss that new place that you are discovering. Maybe you miss the friends that you made in that new place. So we call this post travel blues. Now we can go to number three. And let me see because I already saw them. Okay, Khadija said travel journal. Hussein said travel journal. Um, Sophie said travel journal. Okay, so indeed, the next word is travel journal. And a travel journal is this. Let me show you a travel journal. Okay, so this is an example of a travel journal. Oop. So this is, for example, a travel journal. So where you put all your pictures and all the activities that you did. Sanchez, hello to you. Okay, good morning, travel journal. Okay, I really love this. Good morning to you, Sanchez, and you are correct. Travel journal is the word that we are looking for. Okay, travel journal, as I said, it's a book, a type of book that you write everything that you did during your journey. Okay, and maybe you stick some pictures in it, a picture of your time. The next word I already see. My friend Taveras says memories. Number four, memories. Khadija also said memories. Hussein also said memories. Interesting. Memories, memories. Sophie also said memories. I can't see the last because I'm hiding it with my head. I will move myself to the other side in a moment. Okay, the next one indeed is memories. Memories is what you have in your head when you come back from your travel. All the memories, all the pictures that you have in your mind, that's what we call memories. Last one is the sailor book. I'm not sure what is a sailor book. Can you give me a little sailor book? I'm not sure what is that, to be honest with you. Sailor book. What is a sailor book? Sailor book. I'm not sure what is a sailor book. Hussein, if you can tell me what is a sailor book, I will be more than happy to explain it to you. So this is very simply a very tiny book that I have where I, for example, stick pictures of places where I went or activities that I want to memorize. Okay, so okay, Sanchez says souvenir. Amin says souvenir, and Sophie said souvenir. So let me ask you guys a question. What is the difference between? You are correct, by the way. It's souvenir. But my question to you is, what is the difference between memories and souvenirs? What is the difference? So, what is the difference between memories and souvenirs? What is the difference between the two? Is there a difference first? Is there a difference between memories and souvenirs? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? I see no difference. Iman says, I see no difference. Are you sure? Think again. Because probably you are thinking in French. In French, there is no difference. But in English, there is a difference. Souvenir. Khadija? Okay, souvenir. You are just answering. Okay. I mean, memories are events that we memorize, but souvenirs are photos. Sophie, souvenirs are items we buy for our holiday. Sophie, you are correct. So imagine, for example, I went to another country. A souvenir, a memory is what I remember in my head. All right. What I remember are memories. For example, the different things that I did, the different feelings, the different tastes in my mouth, all of these things are, or the different, for example, something happened to me there. Uh, okay, now we are talking, Iman. Maybe souvenirs are material things you keep to remember. But souvenir is this. This is a souvenir, right? This is a souvenir. Souvenir are the physical objects, the things that I bring with me from a certain journey, right? Okay, items we buy in another country. That's a very beautiful way, Taveras, to put it. Okay, so memories are things we remember in our head, but souvenirs are physical objects that we buy or that we take or collect from another country, and we take them with us and we keep them with us. This is a souvenir, for example, right? So this is what I mean, right? I don't know how to say it, but it's the book the sailors used to write there down their daily travel. Ah, okay, maybe I get it, but probably that's not a travel journal. I'm not sure, to be honest. If it can very simply be a journal, because this is a journal, for example, for me. This is a journal. I write my ideas here. I plan my day here, but this is not something that I take with me when I'm traveling, right? It's just that I keep it with me. Okay, so I think that was it. So we talked about some words related to before we travel. We talked about some words about after, during we travel. And finally, we talked about these 6 words. These 6 words are related to after we travel. Now, we will finish the session with a very beautiful question. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? All right. So let me share it. Let me repeat the question again. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? So, what do you think? If you could travel anywhere in the world, let me know in the chat. For me, for example, maybe I want to go to the north of Morocco. I want to visit it just because I love those places. So, especially a beautiful city there called Asila. I really like the city there. So, what about the rest of you guys? If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you love to go? You can choose another city in your country. You can choose another country, even. But just tell us why you want to go there. I'm back. I'm. All right, in Punta Cana. Interesting. Is that your home country, Taveras? Is that why you want to go there? Can you tell us why? I'm very interested. Let me know why you choose this country. By the way, I will I will Google it. Oh wow, it's a very beautiful place. It's a very beautiful place. Wow, very beautiful, very beautiful place. Okay, so we are from there. Very beautiful place. Your home country is very beautiful. Sophie, I want to go to Russia because I have friends from there. Russia, you mean probably. Yeah, check the chat. Russia. Interesting. Great. That's a very good. So you can meet Artyom. Artyom lives there. So Artyom, Sophie probably will visit Russia. So take care of her. By the way, Sophie, as I said earlier, can you remind me where you are from? Which country are you joining us from? Maybe you told me before, but I forget. Okay, so Taveras want to go to Dominican Republic. Punta Cana, very beautiful place. I've just googled it. Please, after this live stream, go and Google it. It's a beautiful place. And Sophie want to go to Russia to meet her friends. Okay, Iman, I would love to visit Iran to buy their rice. Interesting. Okay, Artsim. I could like to visit Jamaica because I love nature and always summer. It is very summery there. Yeah, it's very sunny. Um, Even in Morocco, by the way, Artsim. So in Morocco, it's always sunny. This is why a lot of tourists, actually, a lot of Europeans, come to Morocco because it's very sunny. Italy, Khadija, Italy. I like the historical buildings there and Italian food. Indeed, yes. Italians are artists when it comes to food. So yeah, okay. Um, Sanchez. Uh, Yosemite, California. Is there a reason, Sanchez, why you want to go there? But let me very quickly Google it because some places that you guys are mentioning, I'm not familiar with them. I don't know them, but I want to discover them. Oh, Sophie is from Algeria as well. All right, interesting. We have Ferouz also. She is from Algeria. Okay, so we have a lot of people from Algeria and Morocco today. Interesting. Okay, let me very quickly. Give me 1 second, guys. Yosemite. All right. California. Okay. I'm discovering these places, by the way. So I'm taking your comments as suggestions for me if one day I have enough money to visit these places. Oh wow, Yosemite, California is also a very beautiful place. Wow, beautiful nature. Hussein says, I'm from a very poor country, so all countries are good to discover new culture and eating, or Iran to pray. You are a Muslim. Interesting, right? Saudi Arabia, if you are a Muslim, you can also visit Saudi Arabia or Morocco. Morocco is a Muslim country as well. Okay, great. Um, Artsim, Jamaican are speaking English, indeed. And that English is very beautiful, by the way. They have a very beautiful accent that you can see on YouTube. If you go to YouTube to you can search for Jamaican accent. It's a wonderful, and people there are very easygoing. They are very chill. They like to enjoy their life. It's a beautiful place, to be honest. Yes. So indeed. But I think Madagascar is also a beautiful place. You guys have beautiful nature there, and you have some amazing animals. If I want to visit any place, South Africa, like Tanzania, for example, Madagascar, it will definitely be to see the animals. I really love the animals that you guys have. Okay, let's see if there are any more people who want to share with us where you want to go if you could travel right now. If I'm paying for your ticket, I'm not, but just if I'm paying for your ticket, where would you love that ticket to be to? So, where would you love to go? I will take one last comment, Hussein. I see. So, the road is okay. It's very difficult to navigate. I see. I see. Right. But okay, interesting. You guys have beautiful trees, those big trees. I just seen them now on I am doing some research while you guys are giving me suggestions. So I'm using you guys to find new places to put on my bucket list. Okay, then I think that's all I think for today's session. So I think we can finish here. So maybe just very quick and kind reminder that if you go to our website wooenglish.com, you will find free ebooks there that you can download for free. They are yours, and also you can listen to the audio format of those books here on our YouTube channel. So you can be reading the ebook, and at the same time you can be listening to it on the YouTube channel. One last thing that I want to ask from you is to go visit my YouTube channel, Hamza Jatte. You can write it like this, but without the space between the two words. So just put them like glued together, right? So Hamza Jatte, you can visit. That's my personal YouTube channel. You can visit me there. Otherwise, please leave me in the comments some suggestions for the future sessions. What are some other topics that you want to learn on when it comes to vocabulary? So let me know in the chat, not in the live comment, in the chat. It's the historic place in America, I say. Thank you so much, Sophie, and thank you so much, everyone. I really enjoyed this live stream. It was very beautiful. It was very exciting, and I really enjoyed every moment of it. Thank you so much. For those of you who speak Arabic, there are a lot here. You can visit my YouTube channel. I speak Arabic there. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you in the next uh, uh, live stream, which will be on Saturday. You will find, by the way, a link to the next you will find a link to the next live stream next Saturday. So we'll find it. You will find the topic and all the information, and also you will find a link to my personal YouTube channel, so you can visit me there. Thank you so much. See you on the next live stream.